Hi, I am Sarah Rising, and welcome back to the Elementary Art Virtual Community. Today, we're going to share the many ways art teachers are using technology in the art room. And this is a follow-up to the previous episode where I introduced some different technologies that you might use in the art room. This one's going to show you examples of ways that you can use technology in things like collaborations, assessments, flip learning, and tracking student progress with these tools. In the interest of time, I'm not going to be able to cover everything that's out there. There is so much. I know in this day, we are either in two houses. We either love technology or we are tired of technology. So I'm hoping that the takeaway from this episode is that you find one or two things that can help streamline your teacher life. Take a few minutes to watch this video and then participate in the discussion question afterwards. I'm going to be asking you guys about some of the things that you're using, and if you have ways that you're using it, you could share that out with us. It's, I think, a great way for us all to collaborate across the state. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates, posts, and discussions. All right, here we go. So again, this is going to cover technology applications in the art room. And I'm first going to talk about flipped learning. So I was on this website, I've linked it below, and this is what I've summarized from that technology today allows flipped learning, and it's a great way to share the information with your students without continuously repeating yourself. And who among us doesn't want to continually repeat yourself? You could have students who are late, students who are absent. You can record video demonstrations using technology. You can use the flipped model to cut down on time spent reteaching ideas, and use it for student-directed learning. I have used it when we were working on our 1-point perspectives, and we use it often in weaving. So you can take and use it. Helps a lot with differentiation as well. And you can create different videos that students can select to meet them where they are as far as their skill level. So again, here are two links for ideas using the flipped learning for your rules and procedures, and then using it to support absent students. It's also technology. Some of these applications are a great way to track student progress. We might not use digital portfolios in the elementary level as much. They're very popular, but I was thinking about this and I thought, what a great way if we could start capturing our kids' work, no matter what year you started. But think about if we started this in kindergarten. By the end of their fifth grade year, they would have so many pieces on their digital platform, and the parents would love you because they're not keeping tons and tons of work at home, and it helps streamline that as well. So I like this idea. Adobe Spark, as I've mentioned a couple of times, is one of my favorites. Again, it's not called Adobe Spark anymore. It's called the Creative Express. And these are two short, I'm not going to play the sound. I'm just going to play these and show you how I use them. So in this one, I captured examples of student artwork, and I just used, and I'm just going to fast forward through it. I used ideas from another teacher on Instagram and cited her, and students could use this to see what other students are doing. And then in this one, this was an example of a lesson on pet drawings, and it included some videos and some other examples and a flip grid. I'm not going to play through the whole thing. Like I said, the link to this presentation will be at the end of the webinar, so you can click on that to watch. All right, let me get to the next page. All right, so teaching strategies with Canva. There's a lot on this page. Two links here in the middle that you might be interested in using. One is how to create a positive culture in the art room. The other is creating lesson plans with Canva. Another thing that I thought well, one of the things I love about this is I can create really cool slides in Canva and then convert it to Google Slides. And then the learning platform that we use allows us to link our Google Slides presentations. And I think that's just a really neat feature. And then this here, I'm just going to show you it. There's no sound, but this is a Meet the Teacher page that I started. And it's the first one, but I made it in Canva. It's animated. So it's really a fun, zippy little program. Here we have Flipgrid in the art room, and I'm including a couple of different ideas here. First one on the left, Rebecca Jardin shares how she uses Flipgrid to have students share their work. Now, at the elementary level, we might not want to have our elementary students, it would take maybe forever for them to create something like that, but you could use it in a similar way to post student artwork, share it with the community. And then down here in this video, I'm not going to play it now, but you can watch it when you get a chance. This is a video message that I made for you guys on how to use Flipgrid Shorts. But I created this background. I put this little bird using an emoji on there. You can include text. You can draw. So it's great, and it's easy to use. And then I saved it in my Google Docs directly from the website and just popped it in here. So really easy to use. Google Slides in the art room is something that lots of us have been using for a while. And one of the things we've been doing is showcasing student artwork, celebrating student achievement. And again, you can share this with a wider audience, similar to the Jamboard that I just spoke of. You can create classrooms, but I like this video for those of you that haven't done this yet. I think this is a nice, clear, informational video to show you how to do this. So here we have Google Sites. There's a lot of information on this page. Google Sites, as I mentioned earlier, is a way to build a website, but don't think of it as a website per se. Think of it as a way to share your classroom and to keep everything contained in one place. So if this is something you like, I've included 2 different videos. The first one, this one is a 25-minute video, but I refer to it a lot when I go back because I'm using so many programs, I forget how to do certain things or I need to know how to do something. And I'll go back and watch that one. Same thing with the how to do a lesson on Google Sites. So both are really good resources to come back to. And then over here, this is an actual lesson that you can use with the elementary grade levels. It's Introduction to Color Theory. You might have to tweak it a little bit. But again, those resources will be there linked in the presentation after the show. Jamboard in the art room. So a couple of useful links for ways you might use it in your classroom, 2 different ways. This first one is collaborative drawings in the classroom, and the other one is how to use it in your classroom. So at your leisure, click on those links. And I personally haven't used it very much, but it could be useful for lots of different applications. I like the drawing one because you can collaborate. And then again, with Jamboard, like I mentioned, you can save these as PDFs. All right, so that is our brief overview of how you can apply technology in the art room. So it's not so much about having your students using it, but more for you to use it in ways to help you streamline your teacher life. Again, remember, if you are using something that I haven't touched on, if you have a question about something, post your question and maybe somebody out there can answer it. And better yet, post the ways that you guys are using these applications so that we can collaborate and share. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Bye.